Hello and welcome back to Jade Empire Special Edition. When we last came left off, well, we were about to talk to Master Lee.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Yeah, why is it that me being an orphan would have put me in a terrible disposition? It sucks, obviously, but, you know, do you have to remind me? Let's see. Sure you'll tell me what I need to know. Perhaps I'll train others as you train me. I long to leave this tiny place. I am meant for great things. I want to have some questions. Perhaps I'll train others as you have trained me.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn.
Makes sense.
I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Uh-oh. Why would you do that?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it.
I guess that makes sense.
The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master, Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
Seems so. I will fight them. Let me come with you.
You will have your chance to fight soon enough. Go to Gujin, the weapon master. He has a weapon for you, and you will have need of it before long.
Good to
On
know.
your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you.
Makes sense.
Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
All right. Where can I find Dawnstar and Gujin?
Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance to the school. Gujin will be in his shop near the village gate, up the stairs from the village square.
All right. I will do as you ask.
Good. The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Switch the mini-map on and off by clicking the button 3 button. Click the legend button on the map. Alright. For symbols and all that. Having it large wouldn't be a bad thing, but Statue of Lion stands behind an author. It's marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. There's a crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Same in the markings. Altar and statue show students an example of the lessons otherwise presented abstractly in class. It's not been in use for some time. The altar is less ornate than the statue and is replaced many times after frustrated or deliberate outbursts from students. But that too is part of the exercise. There is mention of greater reward for the more investigative path, but that would probably be an additional element to the test performed by the master who placed it. I cannot recall Master Lee ever referring to the statue. Different masters prefer different methods of teaching. Approach the altar. Altar is less ornate than the statue and lacks a sense of permanence. Something activates as you approach. Sphere in the lion's paw begins to glow with a blue light. Destroy the altar. Leave. Leave the statue and altar as they are. Red lion figurine, yellow lion figurine, blue lion figurine. Let's see here. I think what I want to do map, journal, Lion of Two Rivers. We are going to save. Approach the altar. So, blue light, blue figurine. Close red, red figurine. Yellow, yellow figurine. Statue dispenses silver coin. Unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the lion.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a cook, not a champion.
Collect figurines and step away. Approach the author. Blue. Let's try red. Yellow. Nothing happens. Blue. Move the figurines. Saving the markings. Yeah, let's just kick it. Small bag of coins in the rubble. Unfamiliar voice begins to emanate from the lion.
Rash action will reveal much about the task and the man. Reward may be immediate, but there is no going back.
And we get 25 off of that. Let's see here. Okay, let's do the Path of the Meek. Approach author. Blue, red, yellow. And let me check my... Okay, it's only been 8 minutes. Let's see here. Uh-oh.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Lee might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Uh-oh.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Hello, Dawnstar. I certainly hope I am interrupting.
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Glory?
He is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
Well, what did Gao want?
What does Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish?
Well, you know about the bandits. Master Li said to get a weapon for Gujin.
Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
We don't have, well, not specifically. What do you know about it?
Only what Master Li has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself. It must be so frustrating, but exciting as well.
I suppose. He has told you similar things. You have talents too.
It's not the same. You are filled with the promise of great things, even if they are unknown. My skills will always be darker.
Oh.
I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night.
That's not good.
I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
Please don't put me on a pedestal. I'd rather stand beside my friends.
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Li say? That you should keep the basics close to heart?
Aye.
Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Let's go together. Could use the company.
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
Absolutely. Your followers will fight alongside you, but you can also access their support abilities. Use the follower screen to change their tactics. Let's see. Attack, longsword. Support recovers your key. Dawnstar attacks can damage spirits. We'll have her set to attack for now. Great Wheel of Life turns eternal, bringing through one life into death and backing around again into life. Though the new life is always different, the core essence, spirit of a person remains the same. This spirit, breathed into each person, is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect the harmony within the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in each individual is a reflection of the greater universe. It is a reflection of the Wheel of Life and a great dragon that created it. Okay. Spirit font. This will allow me to, focus your inner voice. Your ki and health are replenished. Let's head into town.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Gujin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers?
Good question.
Heavens, no!
I hope you're just knocked out. To the beach.
This building is Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Yep.
Oyoir Shakir Uksayanan. Sawani Karpa.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
Swoir Ufir Wakwanpak.
I see you speak a different language. Why do you insist on speaking like that, Gujin?
Wotarawir Ifuir Nupayir Fun Chiki.
Alright.
Ukayir Otonoir Nisun Puno Asir Tsunkut.
I'm sure this is to allow them to not have to do more voice dialogue for all of this.
If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
Bandit scouts are here in Two Rivers. Master Li sent me for a weapon.
Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste.
Aye.
Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since.
Oh?
Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
Is there anything special about these weapons?
Anything? Everything.
Ah.
I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons.
Oh my.
You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Couldn't you give whichever weapon I don't pick to Dawnstar?
I'm afraid not. She would not be able to handle one of these weapons quite yet. I'll explain why in a moment, but suffice it to say that very few people have your aptitude for maintaining focus in battle. In time, Dawnstar will be able to handle a weapon like this, but don't discount the blade I gave her. Master Li wanted her to have the keenest steel I could find.
Well, let's hear about the staff.
They say Golden Star was forged as a gift to a water spirit of the Silkworm River. A young noble convinced the Great Eastern Serpent to fly him to the stars, where he dipped this staff in the tail of a comet. It could be pure fantasy, but the staff certainly isn't. It's strong and has an excellent reach. Your foes will tremble if they see you wielding it.
I see. Tell me about Fortune's favorite.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
So, The staff has a really good reach, but doesn't deal a whole lot of damage, and isn't great at defending, which is weird because defending should be the one thing staffs are really good at. The sword is pretty much good all round, so it doesn't excel in anything, but it doesn't have any flaws to it. So I will probably take the longsword.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
Is there anything else?
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike.
Ah.
Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time.
Mm-hmm. I should go see the townsfolk now.
That you should. Those people will be looking to you for leadership until Master Li gets back. I know you'll do well.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
Uh-oh. How many are there?
I don't know, but their ship is large. There could be many of them. You have to help, senior student.
Of course. Master Li know they're already here?
Master Li hasn't returned yet with Kia Min. I'm sure he will be back before long, but we must depend on you until he returns.
Hmm. How far have they come?
They're making their way toward the town now. The few men in the militia weren't able to stop them.
Well, run back to school and warn everyone else. I'll deal with the thugs.
I will run to the school and seal the gates.
Makes sense.
Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
Well, thank you.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
An additional 50 experience points. And we will call that another video. When we come back, we have to deal with bandits. Have a good one.